Hey guys, this is Polo here, and today I'll do the review of the 124 skill entry grade RX-78-2 Gundam. Alright, here is the entry grade RX-78-2 itself, and I gotta say, I am really impressed by this model. I mean, I really like it. I mean, if you guys saw my live stream I did just now, you know that I really love how this guy goes together. I really love the build. I really love the quality of this kit, and like everything model is pretty good. So yeah, so let's go on to the review. So yes, here's the entry grade itself. Now there are some colors. The colors you get blue, red, yellow, kind of a greenish white, similar to the colors in anime, and gray for the joints. And I think that's what it is, really. Okay, and I mean, yes. Before I go on saying that, even though I love this kit, I gotta say it is not perfect because I will be comparing this later on with the Revive RX-78 that I have lying around. But all I can say right now is that it's good, but it's not over the top better than the higher Revive. So yeah, I'll explain that later on. So let's take out the base real quick. Okay. Alright. So if to stickers, there are no stickers. Yeah, no stickers. Pretty good. So what do I like about this kit? First of all, the eyes. So right now you can see the eyes are, well, they look like stickers, don't they? But actually, in reality, it's actually a yellow piece that they put inside right there, and with the shadows inside the helmet, it's actually as if like the outlines made with like some marker or like whatever. I mean, you know what I mean. So it's pretty smart, but if you actually do this on an entry kit, it's pretty good. And even the front camera is actually a plastic piece. The only reason detail I fill in is unappealing is the back camera, which I just use this really. So I read Sharpie and just put it in there, and yeah, this is job. So that's the only thing I colored. Other than that, everything else is in the correct colors. Even the V in the crotch. The only high grade I ever know that has a V in the crotch is the Beyond Global, and all the other high grades don't or other stickers or they just left it as it is. So yeah. So overall, the detail is pretty damn good. Articulation, well, it's pretty good for a 700 yen kit. It's good for what it is. The head is on double ball joint, so it's up, down, forward and back, side to side, rotate. Okay, it's a little twist, I don't know why. Okay, the arms. Okay, the arms are very similar to the Beyond Globe actually. The arms can go out all the way up. That's pretty good. It can rotate on the ball joint, and the arms can rotate below the shoulder. Single joint elbow. The build actually. Okay, I forgot to mention. For the build, it's very, just to put it simply, it's very similar to a 30th edition kit, or a high grade Leo, if I put it that way. So, it's a C clip for the joint, for the arm and the legs. So, but it's a single joint elbow. But even so, it's pretty good. It's pretty good bend. Torso, okay, torso is a little bit concerned about this one because it's pretty tight in there. So, I mean, it's good, it's tight, so it's solid, but it's not good because it's gonna break if you're not careful. So, the torso, there is a little side crunch really, but it's not that noticeable really. I mean, you can do a side crunch, but it's pretty hard because of how the design of the torso. But you can bend the torso forward. That's pretty good. It's weird in the back, but it has an air crunch. So, and maybe if you do that, I can do bend a little bit side to side. But again, it's pretty tight, so I don't want to risk it. Front skirts are motivated, but you can separate it. They're not on ball joints, but they're on swivel joints. If they can't go that far, but if you move the torso, you can bend it all the way up. Side skirts are on ball joints. Back skirts doesn't move. The legs are on ball joints. The leg is, again, at least in mine, the right leg's pretty tight. I don't know why. So the legs can go forward that far. If the second elbow, we can get it further than that, but it can go that far. Just the back, out, rotation to hip. Double joint knee, very good. I really like that. Again, C clip for the joints and the cover there. Ankle armor is on a ball joint. Again, this does not move that much. Kind of, yeah. The ankle's on a C clip joint once more, so it can go forward and back, side to side, and there's a flip out action on the foot. So articulation, well, okay, again, even though it's pretty good, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not superior to the high Revive. But I'm gonna say for what it is, it's very good. So articulation for an entry kit is very good. For accessories, well, basics of gun loadout. First of all, you get beam sabers. There's no beams come with it, which is okay. So if let's say you have any high grade beams lying around, as big as the new one, old ones, you actually plug it in. As I plug it in, like that, and you can give it to the Gundam. Like I said, the beam blades don't come with the kit, but if you have some spare ones lying around, you can actually give it to the Gundam. So yeah, it works, I guess. So that's pretty neat. And next up, we have the beam rifle, which is the only three parts. Again, not better than the high grade, because high grade has a yellow piece, high grade revive has a yellow piece, and the designer rifle is a little bit simplified. I mean, it's just the handle right here, and of course the handle and the second handle does not move. So yeah, it plugs in the hand like so. And I believe I mentioned that the hands are actually one solid piece, just like the Core Gundam 2. So that's that. And lastly, you have the shield. 4 pieces of plastic, white, red, yellow, and the handle. So you can peg it on the arm like this, or to make it more secure, you can take out the handle over here, like that. There you go. So it's nice and secure, it doesn't go anywhere. And if you want, you can actually store the shield in the back. So there's a hole in the backpack, and just store it in like, like that. Yeah. So that's it for accessories. Not a lot, but for a kit of its price, it is pretty good for what it is. So for accessories, yep, it is standard, but you know what? For an entry grade, it's pretty good. Our comparisons, well, I have to bring in the revive. I should. You should not. It's not like it's allowed to do that. Okay, so it's not allowed to do that. So okay, so basically, entry grade is very similar to the high revive in proportion. I apologize for the weapons in the back, but ignoring that, yeah, the proportion is very similar. Just put it that way. I know. I mean, look at that. The feet of course I had to paint that myself. This is a plastic piece. The eyes, well, I personally like the proportions of the head on the entry grade as opposed to the high grade, the revive, really. And yeah, I mean, it's very similar in terms of proportions and looks. They look very similar. And I also happen to have my old what's that? The original 2001 high grade from back when I first started Gunpla. This is one of the first few kits I actually gotten. Missing his beam sabers, missing his shield, and where it went. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see how much technology is advanced to this day. Really, it's pretty good. I mean, this guy actually puts the old high grade to shame. I mean, the revive. I mean, revive is still good in its own way. So I'm not saying it's gonna beat the high grades. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm not saying this actually beats the high grade revive, but honestly speaking, if I were to pick between the two, I also want to go to revive. I mean, because you get more. It's in a way better than the entry grade. But I'm not saying entry grade is bad. But if you want entry grade, go for entry grade. So it's fine. So yeah, so review. All right. That's a review of the entry grade RX-78-2 Gundam. Now, what the thing with this kit? It's a fun build. It's a pretty quick build as well. I mean, it's a absolutely good kit for beginners, as a gift for a friend, or even maybe for yourself. If you're too bored, maybe when something put in a desk on your office or like your or on your shelf. So yeah, let's go on the series. So basically, details. Well, everything is the correct colors. The only missing detail you feel is basically the red on the back of the head, which is the rear head camera, and maybe if you can, get some yellow on the skull of the beam rifle. Articulation is good, but not perfect, because it's nowhere as superior as the high grade revive. And as I go on to this conclusion, you may notice I'll be comparing mostly with the high grade revive. You guys pretty much know why. And accessories, well, you get the beam sabers, which don't do anything unless you have some high grade beams around. It doesn't matter if it's the old and new ones. I mean, personally, the new one looks better. So if you got some beam sabers around, you can this kit, it looks fine. The beam rifle and the shield is okay. I mean, the shield is good. The beam rifle, well, it's a little plain. I mean, it's integrated, so it's just 3 pieces, so that's perfectly fine. So, okay, now here comes the question you guys might ask. If for a beginner to build, get his first kit, should I get the entry grade or the RX or the high grade revive? Now, that honestly depends. If you're an absolute beginner, like no experience at all in terms of Gunpla whatsoever, I would say go for an entry grade, mainly because, well, it's all touch gates, plus maybe it's a little more simpler to understand as opposed to a high grade revive. But let's say if you want to like maybe if you want to like a little head start of just getting some it has some tools, maybe you can just try maybe some techniques here and there. Then yes, go for the higher revive. Personally for me, if I had to choose between the two, between the entry grade or the higher revive, I personally want to go to higher revive, mainly because you're getting a bazooka in the kit plus a little bit more color separation, not like similar to not like the entry grade here. I know the entry grade has a V in the crotch and the eyes which are color pieces, but I personally like the higher revive mainly because of the a little more detail than the entry grade, just put it that way. But other than that, the entry grade is pretty good for beginners, for people who give this as a kit or get as a gift, or if you want something just to kill time really. So yeah, overall this kit's pretty good. I highly recommend you guys get this kit. If you guys experience a little more, by all means please get the higher revive. But if you want something more like for fun, or if you just want to try it out, then this kit is pretty good. For 700 yen, I'm pretty pleased with this kit, and I am absolutely recommending this guys. You guys get this kit. It's pretty good. So yeah, that's what it guys. Thank you guys for watching this review, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.